Hi friends, I'm Ernie Rodin.
And I'm Ed Adams.
Welcome to Better Horses TV.
You know, in this episode, you're going to see some great trainers and great clinicians such as Ashley Purdin from EC Equine going to give us a tip on how to do proper pattern work.
I'm taking you down to Medicine Lodge, Kansas, where you're going to get to enjoy the Peace Treaty Festival along with the Kansas Championship Ranch Rodeo. And I'm going to introduce you to a great young cowboy. We're talking about Cody Coon, the son of Carrie Coon.
And if you missed our episode last week, Ernie, we're going to have Craig Cameron going to show us the advantage of doing a double bowline knot for those who want to tie up their horse. And Silvertooth Stables was proud to host the Professional Missouri Farriers Association. We've had Heartland School come out, and they're going to take their journeyman's test right here on our property and show us the advantage of how to get a shoe from a steel bar.
And who doesn't love the family farm? I'm taking you to Family Farm Ag Services, a new dealership down in Spring Hill, Kansas, where you're going to get a chance to meet Randy and Connie Hutchins. Just great people, great owners, giving service right and left.
That's a lot of variety about horses, so stay with us. I promise this will be an episode you're really going to enjoy.
Wake up the kids, call Grandma and Grandpa and tell them Better Horses TV is just about ready to start. We'll be back.
John Deere is known for quality equipment. This quality has created a perception that John Deere is more expensive than other brands. But high quality doesn't mean high priced. The truth from buyers in our area is customers who have purchased a John Deere compact utility tractor saved more than $2,000. Dare to compare us before buying. You and your wallet will be surprised. Nothing runs as long as a Deere, and we'll prove it with our exclusive 10-year warranty. Visit heritagetractor.com/compare to learn more.
Hi, this is Pastor Frank with Open Range Fellowship. We just got some fresh shoes on our horses. And I was thinking about Ephesians chapter 6 that says that we need to be shod with the gospel. And why would that be? Why would we need to be shod? Same reason they need to be shod. Rugged, rocky ground ahead. Lord, we just thank you for this day, but we pray that we can be shod with the gospel, the good news of Christ, that we can across this rocky ground and rough terrain that's ahead of us. And we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. So, get your own shoes on, okay? Get shod with the gospel of Jesus Christ. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next week.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie, the horse guy. Now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horsemen under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song. Along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above. The best of the good life's yet to come.
Hey, stay with us. Ashley Purdin will give us great tips on how to handle your horse.
I've been using the CSI saddle pad for about 4 years now. It is very important in barrel racing for your horse to be comfortable and sound, and the CSI saddle pad does that. My saddle always sits in the correct spot on my horse's withers and down his back and never rolls. I am very comfortable when I ride a CSI saddle pad. I feel balanced, and my saddle does not feel like it rolls on any of my horses.
Welcome to Better Horses TV. I'm Ashley Purdin with Equus Corrido Equine Center, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite patterns for training horses on. It's a great one for building consistency in their gait. You can build consistency in bend, and because it's continuous, it gives you a chance to build consistency in yourself as a rider as well. So I hope you guys really enjoy this one. We're going to show you a bunch of different options of things you can do with it. And I look forward to you guys working on this at home and having a lot of fun with it. So to start this pattern, you are going to circle the cone and then ride a straight line to the next cone, and you'll be to the inside of every cone. You'll notice our cones are set up in a square. So if my square is tracking to the right, my circles will be the opposite direction. So I'm headed on my square, and instead of making a right-hand turn here to my next straight line, I'm going to loop another circle. And it can take your horse a minute to get the pattern figured out, but we're actually going to use that built-in tendency of anticipation within your horse that every horse has. We're going to use it to our advantage, and our horse can pretty soon figure out where we're going to be headed, and this is going to help all of your lines get straighter. This is a really good exercise for horses that like to cut corners. Sometimes I'll set this up in a full arena, and I'll put a cone in every corner. So when that horse gets to the corner and they're used to diving to the right to head around the arena, we'll just make a little circle to the left. And in that way, you can kind of beat the anticipation factor as well and help them stand that shoulder up. So another great modification onto this exercise is adding a counter bend in on your circle. So here I'm just going to take Sox's nose out to the right. I'm going to apply more right leg as I tip her nose right. And then on the straightaway, we'll just let her head go straight again. So we'll do that again here. Bend her nose to the right, add more right leg, and I'm asking her to collect and bend right at the same time. So I have to use both reins there, and then I'll just let her go straight again here. It's a great exercise for building softness in your horse. And I love that this pattern is continuous because it gives you as a rider an infinite number of chances to get the pattern down and get your cues down. A lot of times when we're trying to learn a new skill with our horse, or we're trying to teach our horse a new skill, we just don't repeat it quite enough to where we or our horse really get a handle of it. And this way you can just keep going around until you feel like your horse and you are really together. So I can also add some transitions in on this. So this time I'm going to let her have her head bent to the left around the circle. And I'm going to add in the transition of an extended jog on my straight line here. I'm going to post. I'm going to push my horse a little faster. And on my circle, I'm going to ask for that slower jog again. Here I'm going to pick up straight line, posting, pushing my horse faster, and then slow that trot down and do my circle. In the same way, I could trot my straight line, and then when I get to my circle, I could walk it. So there's lots of different variations you can do on this pattern. Really, the limit is your imagination. So feel free to experiment and do lots of different things with the pattern. You can add loping into it. Just make sure if you do lope that for the direction we were just going on the pattern, that we are on the left lead, because you want to be on the correct lead on your circles. Feel free to really mix things up on this exercise. You can tailor it to fit any discipline that you ride in, and it'll really help build your horse's consistency and your consistency as a rider as well. I'm Ashley Purdin, this is Better Horses TV, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey folks, don't go anywhere. We've got more Better Horses coming to you right after this from our sponsors.
No matter what discipline of riding you do, training, showing, and everyday stress is hard on your horse's legs. Decra Veterinary Products is a leading lameness company that brought you Osphos. Osphos is a clodronate injection, an intramuscular bisphosphonate to help control the clinical signs of navicular syndrome in horses 4 years and older. Ask your veterinarian if Osphos is right for your horse. Decra Veterinary Products is a proud sponsor of The American.
As the painted pony started.
Hey, welcome to Medicine Lodge, Kansas. This is where it's happening this weekend. We're talking about the World Champion, Kansas Championship Ranch Rodeo. Just a great one out here and just some great people. I'm here with a couple right here, right now that help make it happen. I'm here with Tina Miller, the secretary of the Kansas Championship Ranch Rodeo. Am I correct?
Yes.
And I got Mike
Jacobs,
and you are the president. Mike, this is an exciting time. My first time down here. People need to come down and check this out.
Oh yeah, so we're excited to have you here. It's a great atmosphere. The weather's great this time of year, but yeah, it's going to be fun. This is all new happening out here because now we have our big trade show. We have almost 20 vendors out here, and then we also have our blow up for kids to come out here too. And then we also have our goat roping and kids duck cutting.
And this is a combination this year. It's a little bit different. You have the pageant about every third year, if I'm correct.
That's right, yes.
But you're bringing it all together and using the synergy of the pageant and the ranch rodeo. One of those things we call 1 + 1 = 3. And this is really a great deal. And you know, one thing I find out about this, there's nothing but cowboys and Indians around here.
Yes, I would be the Indian. Mike's the cowboy. You got them both.
So, this is really great. And you got to be so proud of this event. And you got championship cowboys and ranch teams all around the area.
And these guys represent us. The winner will represent us at the World Championship Ranch Rodeo down in Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo, Texas.
And this is, I like to say this is the last one for Kansas, but it's not. The second to last one that they can qualify.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's one more. They added another one, so we have one more after this.
And you don't want to miss this. Mark this on your bucket list to come to the Ranch Rodeo, and we're talking about the peace treaty pageant. You won't want to miss it. I'm Ernie Rodina with Better Horses. Stay tuned.
Wayne Colling and Ryan Arndt. Mike Arndt.
Welcome, friends, to Medicine Lodge and the Kerry Coon Ranch. This guy's no stranger. Kerry Coon, one of the great horsemen in the industry. Kerry, thanks for inviting me out to your ranch.
Hey, it's great to finally have you out here.
Well, it's a big weekend this weekend. We're talking about the powwow and the Medicine Lodge big event. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so they got some Indian powwows, Indian dances going on. I'm not sure what time they start today, but then they got their big Kansas Championship Ranch Rodeo that starts tonight and tomorrow night.
And you're judging it?
Yes, I am judging. So I've got a 4-year-old barrel prospect, actually, that I'm going to be using to judge the rodeo on tonight. So when I pick my boys up from school this afternoon, Ernie, my 10-year-old's going to come out here and get her loped down and get her ready for me tonight.
Hopefully we can get a little interview about him because he's the star of been here recently.
You know what? The Lord has blessed me to be able to do what I do with horses, but it's been so much fun this last year because my little 2 boys have finally showed some interest in the horse deal, and watching my 10-year-old in the direction that he's going and his ability to ride horses. He's 10 years old. He's out here working on lead departures and flying lead changes. It took me 25 years to figure out how to do a flying lead change, and he's already working on them at age 10. So
well, he's a good hand. He's a heck of a rider. You better watch out. He might fill your spot pretty dang quick.
Well, I think he's already knocking on the door.
Good point. And I tell you what, I would urge you folks to go to his website, kerrycoon.com. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And if they want to get a hold of you, I know to put the info at kerrycoon.com.
Info at kerrycoon.com is our email.
Thanks for taking time out. I know you're busy getting horses ready, and we're here at the Medicine Lodge big event. Thank you, Kerry Coon, and we appreciate you when you get on. Every time we can get you on Better Horses TV, we love it.
Man, thank you for all that you do for us, the equine industry, and it's a pleasure to call you my friend.
You're my friend too. Thanks, Kerry. Kerry Coon here, Medicine Lodge, Kansas. Unbelievable trainer. Thank you, Kerry. Hello, friends. I want to introduce you to, I think, one of the most upcoming cowboys there is in the industry. I'm here with Colt Coon. Colt, welcome to Better Horses TV, buddy.
Hi there.
We see you all the time on Better Horses TV riding with a pretty good trainer. You might tell them who that is.
Oh, I really like Kerry Coon, my dad. He's just an amazing horse trainer.
Well, you know what? You keep going like you are, you're going to do that pretty quick. What would you tell our viewers out there, young kids and everything, riding a horse? Give them some advice you would give them and going riding their horse.
Oh, I would say always listen to your parents, do as they say, don't get super nervous whenever you're trying to do something. Always take your chances. Don't try to do something crazy though. And just make sure you always listen to your parents.
Coy, thanks so much for being a part of Better Horses TV. Coy Kuhn, and folks, welcome again out there to the Medicine Lodge Kansas Championship Ranch Rodeo. That's where we're here tonight. Your dad's judging. Coy, thanks a lot.
Yep.
Hey, stay tuned. There's more Better Horses coming your way.
In a natural, free-roaming situation, horses graze nearly constantly throughout the day and night. When feeding horses in stables, it's ideal to try to mimic this feeding behavior. Horses in stabled conditions should be fed their hay so they can pick at it continuously between feedings. Visit our website at stanleyforage.com under Nutrition, then Nutritional Resources to help transition your horse from winter to spring in the coming weeks.
This one I call forgot what I call this one. Hang on a second. Cut! Okay. Craig Cameron here, and we're talking about knots. Last time we talked about a bowline knot, and we're using the bowline knot because it doesn't slip and won't get you into trouble where you can't undo that knot. But this time I'm going to show you what I call a better bowline. This one here really is handy. I call it a stockman's bowline. Remember last time when we did the true bowline, remember I said make the hole, drop it through the hole, come back through and pull it down. Now, that's a dang good bowline, but every time you undo it, look, you got to pull the tail back through the hole. So that's why I call this one a better bowline, my stockman's bowline. Watch this. Make that hole. Pretty simple. Now, instead of going through the hole, go around the hole, just like that. Now, it's going to be the same. I'm going to back it back through there, just like this. And remember, every knot, you got to pull them down. Watch that, it's not going to slip. What makes this a better bowline? When I undo my knot, look, I don't have to pull it out from that hole right there. Let's look at that one more time. This knot I'm showing you right here, right now, is probably the knot that I actually use the most when I'm tying my horses. Remember, tie if you can, ideally, withers higher. Don't tie too short. These horses get nervous, claustrophobic, can sit back, they can't drop their head. Don't tie them too long. That doesn't do them any favors. Then they get their feet and their legs and their head under it. Got to tie just about right. Sometimes about 1.5 feet, something maybe 2 feet at the most. So here is the better bowline again. Make the hole. This my horse is on this end. Here's the tail of my rope. Go around the hole. Guys, and it wouldn't matter how many times you went around if you had a real long rope. So make the hole, go around the hole, then come right back here, pull it back through, tighten her down. And again, you can daisy chain or any of that kind of stuff you want. And that, my friend, is a better bowline. How do you learn these knots? Get you a little short piece of rope and practice them till they get imprinted on your brain, and it's going to make you a better hand, a top hand.
Stay with us as you're going to get a lot of pinging in your head with a lot of farriers coming your way.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
So the big point of gathering everyone here to clarify, they are finished as you want to finish. You can rasp them, sand them, no power tools. That's the only kind of rule. You can finish them however you want. Like I said, no power tools. Make sure that they're the same side as the shoe that the specimens are. So, and the same number of nail holes. 6 nail holes both these.
6 on both of these.
Okay, so that's just the big things, okay? Just to clarify so that someone didn't say, oh, I wish I could have rasped it. They are finish how you want to finish. Okay? Cool. My name's Cody Gregory of Heartland Horse School out of Lamar, Missouri. We're here at Silver Shoe Stables, and we've got a really cool event going on here. We got farriers from all over the state. We're here and we're bettering ourselves, learning to improve our skill for your horses. We had our first meeting with the Missouri Professional Farrier Association, and with that we ended up having a competition. So as you can see in my background, all the farriers that are shooting your horses, they're out here working hard. They're improving their skill, and they're showing their skill off in a competition. So we have 2 different groups going here. We have one group, they're kind of the novice group. They've been shoeing horses for a long time, but maybe haven't got as much practice. And the shoes that they're building, they're going to be building a lateral support for those horses that are a little lame behind. This is made out of a concave bar stock that starts from English. They're pulling the clips. This is a great shoe. Use it all the time. The next shoe they're building is the front shoe for the same horse. You got a horse that slips, this will solve it. Now we got a smaller group, but they're much more experienced, a lot more salt on their back, and they're out there and they're competing what's called the open division. So they started out with straight bar stock without the crease in it. The first shoe that they're going to be building is a 3/4 fuller bar shoe for all them lame horses that need your help. And to pair that up, they're going to be building a 3/4 fuller for the opposite foot. They have an hour to do that, and after that hour, we'll be looking at it and judging it and deciding who gets to take the grand prize home. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys spending your Sunday morning watching Better Horses with us. It's been a great time. Again, I'm Cody Gregory of Heartland Horse School out of Lamar, Missouri. Hope you guys have a great and relaxing Sunday to finish out your day.
When we come back, we're going to show you what Family Farm Ag Services is all about.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Hi, I'm Ernie Rodina with Better Horses TV, and I want to welcome you to Family Farm Ag Services in Spring Hill. I tell you what, this place is unbelievable. I'm here with the proprietors, the owners. I'm here with Randy Hutchins and his lovely wife, Connie Hutchins, and you guys just recently took this over, remodeled it, and everything else.
Yeah, we did. We took ownership in April, and as you can see, we've done a lot of remodeling and a lot of cleaning up of the facility.
And this is the manager, who happens to be your wife.
Yes, and we pride ourselves on our cleanliness, our customer service, and what we offer to the community.
And you offer exactly what your store says, Family Farm. What does that mean to you as far as Family Farm and how important that is to this store here?
Well, we grew up on family farms ourselves. Connie grew up in Missouri, and I grew up in Ohio on a family farm. And when we had the opportunity to purchase this, we wanted to bring a family farm experience to not only ourselves, but also to our customers. So we were hoping that we could bring that, touch of service that you get with the family beyond just our own farms.
Is that pretty much it, Connie?
It is. The family farm is struggling today, and we want to promote that. and help the families.
Now, let me tell you, if you come into the Family Farm Ag Services, there's something about wherever you go to a business or a corporation, the attitude always filters down from the top. And you can feel this warmth, and I'll tell you what, the service and everything when you walk into this store.
Yeah, and we got to give a lot of credit to our employees. They take extra care of the customers. They actually take extra care of the facility, so we couldn't be more proud.
And you both are involved in animals, horses. You trail ride a lot, and you're right in the middle of horse riding and trail riding and everything in here, Connie.
We do. Randy and I ride frequently on the trails. We're getting ready to take a ride this next weekend.
Well, that's really good. And I'll tell you what, the products, you're a full-line Purina dealer, certified expert Purina dealer. These dealers always push the fact that you provide service, knowledge, and how to feed these products and everything. And you get a lot of support from their staff.
We do. Our Impact line is one of the Purina brands that we're promoting throughout the community. And if you have any questions or you need additional information, just contact our staff and we'd be happy to help.
You know, in my past life with Purina, that strategy was always the number one product. But that's not the case anymore. It's an Impact Professional Feed, and you're selling tons of it.
That's correct. And we got the Impact line, we got the Ultima, and we got the new Strategy too.
That's right. We do Strategy, Impact Performance, Impact
to Performance. They got all that. It's just, I'll tell you what, it's just great to have you as dealers for that. You got events planning and doing that and offering, we call it edutainment. You educate them and entertain them at the same time.
That's correct. And, we don't have all the answers, but that's one thing we get with Purina. We get tremendous support from Purina, and we'll host some events to where they'll help educate the public and our customers as well as us.
I think what you'd like to do is invite your neighbors and everything, your family farm, and invite them to come down. They need to come down and see the store. Better yet, they need to come down and meet your team, which we're going to have the chance to meet them here real shortly.
That's correct. We'd love to have everybody come out and see the changes we made to the facility, and see all the offers, all the the products and the services that we offer.
And I say this, Connie, the community is lucky to have you and your team, your husband and everything here, because this, like you said, the family farm deal it seems like a dying breed, and you're bringing it back to life.
Yes, come down to 110 South Frank Street in Spring Hill, Kansas, and check out Family Farm Ag Services.
Do you have a website?
We do. We have a website. It's familyfarmagservices.com.
Okay. Folks, you need to come down here. Unbelievable people, service, Purina feeds, and just be watching and listening. They're going to be doing a lot of things here in the market. Thank you for joining Better Horses TV.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.